Well, coverage you can count on continues with building up the gateway into South Carolina. News Channel 6's Stephanie Bourneman joins us live at Exit 5 in North Augusta. And Stephanie, growth has exploded in that area.
Things have really taken off here with the newly built hotel and tons of food options, as you can see behind me, but that's not the case in Exit 5 and that's at Exit 1, and that's the first thing people see when they cross the bridge into South Carolina. A Waffle House and a few gas stations is all you'll find at Exit 1. But 4 miles up the road at Exit 5, it's a totally different story. Dozens of fast food chains, gas stations, grocery stores, and even a new hotel. Compared to Exit 1, this place has taken off. There's not much going on at Exit 1.
No, it's all coming out here.
Exit 5 has passed Exit 1, if you ask me. Even though Martintown Road is like the hub of North Augusta, I think.
But city leaders realize the interstate gateway into the city is underdeveloped.
We're trying to make sure that the change at Interchange 1 is conducive to development.
The potential to build up the area will be a challenge with the widening of the I-20 bridge that could start by 2019.
You can't expect somebody to build something if they can't get people into it.
But I mean, you'd definitely like to see something going on.
Oh yeah.
With plenty of empty plots of land everywhere, people have big ideas for the area. Maybe hotels, restaurants, something like this.
I like a lot more motels out here.
Definitely more restaurants and the hotels too, because a lot of activities like the Peach Jam, people have to go across the water to stay in the hotels there. We would like to try to keep that here in North Augusta. That would be good. About 60,000 people use the bridge to cross either into Georgia or South Carolina. Reporting live, Stephanie Bourneman, WJBF News Channel 6.